Let me say good afternoon to you. This is Andre Robinson, your commentator for the third matchup for the morning. We have Old Harbour SDA and Kitson SDA, a showdown that you can't afford to miss. Now, if you miss the early games, we have Central Village going out in a penalty shootout with the defending champions Waterford SDA, and that was a great matchup. The confidence of Central Village and the experience would have taken Waterford to the semi-final. Earlier games we have a no-show by Newland, and so we have Red Ground would have advanced to the semi-final, and they got 3 goals and 3 points. Now, semi-final spots are yet to be decided between Old Harbour SD and Kitson. The players are greeting each other for the starting of this important matchup. The climate is a little cooler than this morning, and the wind is a little less. In the game between Waterford and Central Village, there was a lot of wind. Even in the penalty shootout, the ball kept on rolling away from the spot. But we have 2 teams that are pretty much confident in taking away these 3 points. It's important when you would have done your researches and find out the weaknesses of your opponent team and come and exploit those weaknesses. But we have an experienced team like Kitson. They have been playing together for a very, very long time now, and we expect some great football, some knockings and some passing there with some experienced midfielders that they have. Old Harbour, on the other hand, was last year finalist. We can't write them off because they too play some intelligent football, but on a day like this, the intelligence, the fitness, the tactical approach will decide the winner of this quarterfinal. Kitson SDA versus Old Harbour SDA. Players are ready. And we're in for a treat, Adrian, of course. We're in for a treat.
Remember that Old Harbour team is the finalist of last year's competition against Waterford. So we're looking for some spark in this game. Kitson is one of the champions in past seasons. So this is a matchup with great expectation. So as we go, the kickoff is about to start. I'm over back to you, Andre.
Yes, thank you, Adrian. Now we see Old Harbour with that kickoff. Old Harbour trying to settle it. And here is Kitson with an interception. And a little argy-bargy. And Kitson trying to settle. Referee says play on. And here is Old Harbour on the attack. Still Old Harbour. And it was a great tackle, a great interception by the Kitson defender. It's a corner to Old Harbour. Can Old Harbour make the best of this corner? As we see Kitson organizing to defend this corner as well. Instructions are barking, and so let's see what Old Harbour can do with this opportunity. Ball floated in the box, not a bad one, at the back post, and Chad tries, and it's a shot, miscued, still Chad, and he plays it to the captain. Can he keeps it in play? Yes, he does, and he's relaxing. He plays that one over, tried to pick out his man, which he did, but he was coming from a offside position. And that is what the referee would call the in and out. So he was in the offside position before the ball was played. Kitson taken fast. They're on the right-hand side. They played on that right-hand side, picked out this number 11, and he tries to turn, no, but he picks out the number 5. Can he put it cross in the box? He look for a player. It's over it to the back post, and this player did something very good. He finds his midfielder, and he tries to, but that one played a little bit short. That's a great through ball. It's a great through ball. And he's thinking that he is offside. The referee didn't acknowledge the offside. And so the player seems to be caught in two minds, saying that he was offside. Chad. Great 1-2. Old Harbour coming forward, trying to control that midfield. But here is Kitson on the attack. Over it. And this defender pretty much calm. Back to the keeper, which he clears. A very short distance though. Miscued control by the Kitson number 77. Upfield by Chad, which was it into touch. So it's a throwing to Old Harbour. So both teams are trying to settle. You can see Old Harbour taking instructions from their captain, barking instructions from the touchline, and so both teams are barking instructions because of the severity of the result that will take place at the end of this game. Throwing by Old Harbour. And here is this player moving forward, but intercepted by the captain of Kitson. And this guy is fit. This number 10, he can do a lot. He moves past his player. He's down in the box. He is down. And the referee says that it was a simulation, Adrian.
I can tell you, man, this one was exciting. I wonder if it was a penalty, but the referee said, no, that was a dive. So we're working with the referee, and we look forward into this, free kick?
It's actually a penalty.
Oh, he gives a penalty? Wow, let's see what the goalkeeper is going to do with this one. I think that the Old Harbour goalkeeper is one of the goalkeeper that is wearing for the clean sheet. He's up there. So let's see if he can hold this Old Harbour team together by saving this goal. What do you think, Andre?
Well, I think Pierre is pretty much experienced, and I know that he can kick them. And there it goes. There he goes. He puts it away. Nice, calm, cool, and collective. But for a moment, Adrian, I thought that the referee was going to book the player for a simulation. But
I can tell you, man, this game is starting to be excited. I can't wait to see the duration of this game. It's what, like about 5 or less minutes already in the game, and it's 1-0. Let's see how it goes from here.
Right, Adrian. Let's see how Old Harbour could come back or make a comeback in this quarterfinal. You lose, you're out. And it's very important as you go along, you're in a quarterfinal spot. You know if you lose, you're going to drop out. So I guess Old Harbour needs to put things together, spread the pitch a little more on this team, because what I'm getting is that Kitson spreads the pitch a whole lot, and that is a throwing. The referee says it's a throwing to Kitson. All right. Here is Old Harbour, number 8. NEC with a great tackle there. Still NEC. Nice pass over to the right-hand side. And he tried to keep himself onside. And a great ball from NEC from the midfield all the way to the man called Bingy. And he was pressured by Chad, and he hits that one over the crossbar. So it's Old Harbour 0 and Kitson 1.
I believe this is a great matchup, Looking at the team so far, even though that one goal would have dampened the spirit of Old Harbour, I don't think that they are down and out as yet. The game is still a far way to go, and I'm looking for Old Harbour to equalize anytime now.
Yes, and it's plenty of time left in this first half. A goal for them in this first half will take them really to that second half and be more confident in playing. NEC, great control. Number 4, the captain, Bull. Pierre. Pierre gives it away and he's going, still going at Pierre. Nice move. Can he is this one across? And he beats his man, puts it across, he tries again, and there was no one there to for that hard work, and there was no one there to put that one in the back of the net. He gives it away. He gives it away. Still the Old Harbour team in possession, and it's Abijah. Still, this number 8 is working assiduously. Chani puts it across. He puts it across. Referee calls for a handled ball, but the referee said no, and that one looks, and it's across in the box. Can he put this one away? It's a goal! It's 1-1.
I told you that this All Harbour team will not lie down and take that one love. I know this is going to be exciting. This is going to be a big scoring game. Andre, I believe so.
Yeah, it's going to be a good score because both teams attack. Both teams like to play. Both teams like to shoot. It's just for Old Harbour, as what they just did. They calmed themselves down. They got back the equalizer before it's too late. It's the right time to always get the equalizer in that first half whenever you are down. It's a good build-up. The number 8 did great work along with that number 9. And you can see the quality of both teams when you see teams going up each other and scoring goals. It reminds us of Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich.
What is your prediction of this game, the score line?
Adrian, this game is a very tight one. It plays on the pitch. And so I know that Kitson have great attacking like that, what we're seeing now, and also the defense of Old Harbour is really good. But I'm going to say that Kitson might give a 3-2 win.
Well, I'm looking at a 4-2 Kitson.
4-2 to Kitson.
Yes, definitely. I think that they have more quality, more depth, and given this Old Harbour team, they are fairly good. They're keeping up, but I don't know if the longevity of this match will allow them to go all the way.
Yeah, talking about endurance, Adrian, we see that experience and endurance from Waterford, your team, your team earlier this afternoon when they made a great comeback and won on penalty. And this one in the back, he tries to head that one, but it goes across the goal. It went across. And so what I'm analyzing though, Adrian, if Old Harbour should spread the pitch a little more, use the midfield a little more and not crowd that area, but spread whenever the wingers should, spread a little more, create some more width, and so they would have caught Kitson on the run like what we just see that caused the goal earlier.
Yeah, I believe that Kitson is actually controlling the middle of the park, and that is where Old Harbour need to tighten up on there, spread the ball, but control the middle, because in the middle, then you know that more things can happen. You can spread the ball after that, but the team that will come together quickly will be the one that will be victorious.
And just to add to that, Adrian, that the team that wins the midfield normally wins the game.
Definitely.
The team that wins a midfield normally wins the game. So that's the reason why you're seeing the argy-bargy in the middle of the park and the rough tackling and all of that, because the team that won the midfield will actually have control over the entire game. All right, so that's a throwing to Kitson. It's a beautiful evening here at GC Foster. The sun is, well, we normally say it's down, but it's out, but not in its, yes, it's pretty much cool. Right, a little windy, as Adrian just said. And so we are in the quarterfinal of the CJC Recreational Football League. And the league, I believe, is really important when we can impact our community, right, Adrian?
Yes,
where the Adventists can mingle with the non-Christian, and just for information is that each team can register 10 non-Adventists, 10 persons who are not a Christian. And even if you're in a different denomination, you can partake as well. But we see where the league is taking toll on the baptism of enough individuals, right, Adrian?
Yes, I must say we have a count of 14 members who have um, surrendered their life through this league.
Not to
And
call you Adrian, but that's a good ball. That's a good ball. And he was great defended by the defender there. Right. Back to you, Adrian.
yes, 14 members, well, we can say members now because they are now a part of the fold, that have surrendered their life, and this shows unity, this shows fellowship, this shows that it's important to fellowship with football. You can do it, sports evangelism. So as we go, we are pretty sure that the Holy Spirit is leading this league. And we just want to just emphasize that you can be on board, whichever way, being a sponsor, coming on board to watch the game, just fellowship. That's what it's all about.
Right. Thank you very much, Adrian, for that statistic. We see where a foul throw was done. And the referee is having a great work to do because this is a quarterfinal game and you can't miss up. The players are demanding proper officiating, and so it is very important as they try to keep this game under control. Both teams are fiery, both teams can play, both teams can pass, and both teams can score. That's a great ball switched on to the right-hand side, but we have a great, robust defender here. Number 16, a very good defender that we've been watching from the league starts, and he's very solid. And that's a great touch to the number 7, which can dribble, can take a man. And let's see, he's up against Pierre. It's a great ball at the back post, and he misses. He misses.
That was a gift. That was a gift for Old Harbour, and they didn't capitalize on that. Here comes, or it's outside for a throw.
But a while ago, Adrian, the player seems as if he was caught in two minds there. Yeah, he's not sure. As with Jamaican, he's not sure what he want to do. But he was caught in two minds. And here is Kitson. Great ball, great heel back there, lovely football. Nice. Tried to pick out his man. And no nonsense clearance. Here is Pierre. Nice defender. Very experienced. He knocked that one high. And the keeper was calling, but poor communication there. He was pretty far off when he was calling. This number 9 here can run, but he was pushed outside, or let me not say push, because if I say that it seems like a foul, but they call it the body check. The scoreline is 1-1. Olaba almost got 2 up just now, but that one was, the chance wasn't taken by the number 77. And the game has not yet settled yet, Adrian. I'm seeing both teams going, what they would say, the game open up. So teams are just going neck and neck. This one was drive forward to the number 7. He tried to put it down. He puts it down. Kenny takes him. He takes his man. Kenny fires. And he takes a shot. And he slices. He slices that one wide. Adrian, you have said it, that this game will go neck and neck. Old Harbour is not yet finished scoring.
Yes, I must say that I'm impressed with the Old Harbour team. Right now, I think that they are at the helm. They are really pushing to get another goal. And Kitson, if they are not careful, they will go down 2-1.
Yes, they can get hurt because there are times when players are too overconfident, and that can get to the minds. They need to stay humble, play the normal football that they used to. And this guy is a really good midfielder. I always admire this guy in their midfield. There he is now on the ball. Referee blows for something. The referee blows for something. And something was said. And the referee is giving the player stern talk not to repeat what he is, not to repeat what he just said, but the referee is getting things under control. So the referee dropped the ball, give it back to Kitson. Here is the very calm midfielder. Very good midfielder. Nice. Very calm under pressure. Here is a number 13. NEC alone in this midfield. Nobody's marking him, and he's going to pick out. I can tell he's going to pick out that number 19. And let's see what he's going to do. And Chad did what he normally does. I can tell you that Chad is a very good defender. We play a lot of football together. And he's very robust, very active, and he will defend the entire day.
Andre, I'm loving how this league is growing. I see where Kitson Town played in a different kit earlier in the group stage. Now they have changed their kit to orange and black.
Yes.
And it's a good look for the league.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Sponsors are coming in, and yes, it's organized. And I must commend the teams for putting in the effort to get better.
Right, that one was hit over, but it's in the possession of Old Harbour. This player is very skillful. He's trying, he beats his man confidently. Confidently, he tries to beat another, and he was fouled. That's a good call, hand in the face. The referee says no, none of that. And so their number 7 is having a field day, and if they allowed him, yeah. Ragel Barrett, the player coach, is very vocal at this time. Very vocal. And NEC. And that one was, the referee is going to say throwing. Throwing to sorry. That's the thing when you commentate more than one game's Adrian. It's a throwing to Old Harbour. And that's another throwing again. Here is Ragel barking instruction to his players. And another headed, right, defending from Pierre. And this number 15, can he put it across in the box? Yes, he not with much conviction, and so that one will go outside for a goal kick. I must say, though, Adrian, though these teams are very well established, both in defense, both in midfield, and in their attacking third, I see that the game has not yet settled. And when this game is settled, you're going to see more of a tactical thing. And this player is going well. Kiani scores. And he alone, this number 7, can he put it across? And he wants a corner.
Yes, this number 7 is creating havoc for the Kitson Town team. And what I realized is that the Kitson Town coaching staff is not saying much. I think that they need to get their players in the game. Say a little more as to get them involved, because they're sleeping, and this number 7 is gonna take it.
And if they continue to sleep, then a goal will wake them up. Yep. A goal from Old Harbour will wake them up. Now this number 12, it's across, and here it goes in, and that one is a goal kick. It hits high, and let's see, ladies and gentlemen, goal kick taken short on that right hand side, and here is the captain, and he hits it long, and that's a cardable offense, and not the referee, but card has been flashed for less than that. It seems though that was an advantage for Kitson Town, and the Old Harbour player just pulled him down. No card.
The number 7 for Old Harbour, what is his name? I believe that he's really creating some misery for the Kitson Town team up there. I'd like to know that player's name. He scored. He's the one that scored, right? Okay.
We will know of that shortly. We will know of that shortly. And so,
it's a free kick.
Yeah, it's a free kick. And let's see what Kitson Town can do at this point. All right, so the captain is standing over it. Let's see what he's going to do. Will he do a direct shot? Yes, he does. And it's a go. Oh,
On the post.
on the crossbar. And that one has goal written all over it, Adrian.
I tell you, this game is really exciting. I'm just enjoying every moment of it.
Yeah, man. Every bit of it, Adrian. Every bit of it. I see that the Old Harbour players, they are on their feet. The bench, the bench is standing because of how intense this game really is. Great turn by the number 8. And this is where they are. This is where Old Harbour is threatening on this side here. And the number 7, they try to clear. This number 7, whoa, he made a. The referee says play on. Referee says play on. This number 8. This number 8 is still going.
All right, as we go. Old Harbour have it. Played to the number 15. Number 14. Back to the number 15. Back to the number 14. They are building up the play. Closer and closer. Number 12 has it. And no call from the ref. It's going now. Kitson on the attack. But no. Two Old Harbour defender taking it to the goalkeeper. Easy does it.
The Kitson player is down saying that he was fouled off the ball.
No call was made.
No call was made. But on the number 7 on Old Harbour, his name is Kevon.
Kevon.
Yes.
Well, Kevon, I know that after today, Kitson will be having nightmare with that name because he is creating havoc over that side.
A lot of chances, so the right side is really strong for Old Harbour. But their chances, they must take the chances because if they don't, it will come back and haunt them. So it's a drop ball to the goal, to the Old Harbour team. So the ball is playing.
6 minutes to go, yeah, in the first half.
So I just got some time from my timekeeper that is 6 minutes to go in the first half. It's a ball across and it's this number 7, this is Kevon. Let's see what Kevon can do. Can he beat his man? He tries something. He's alone, Adrian. So if I'm alone, I'm going to try something too. If he had the support, then I know he would have made a better decision. Referee called that one back because, as what they would say, that's a rolling ball. The ball must be still on the ground when they're taking the back kick. Here is Kitson. Plays it, but that one went out for a throwing to Old Harbour. And here is Ramon. Still Ramon. He gave that one away. That's a nice ball, but the defender, the attacker wasn't attacking that one, and so this one is a throwing. He almost took the cameraman out. But let's see.
4 minutes.
Let's see. And so it's 4 minutes left in this half.
Still 1-1.
Still 1-1. Long throwing and Kevon. Still Kevon. And the referee says nothing. Still Kevon. Still Kevon. And this guy is really good at what he's doing. Still Kevon on the wing. And he tries to beat another. But here the number 12 steps in. That one was hit into touch by the Old Harbour player. He's saying that he was elbowed. And the referee wasn't interested. And that one was it in the commentary area. A nice control by the commentator. And Adrian, if you ended up seeing Old Harbour you have to be watching the number 7, Kevin. But here is this number 8. I believe the 7 and the 8 is their best attackers at this point. Uh, and the player, the wind held up that one, and he was held up in 2 minds. And here is a defender. He tries to nix it one. Here is the number 16. This guy is really calm in defense and a very hard player to beat. But here is Kitson coming forward with NEC. Try, can he make a shot? But still in the favor of Kitson. And it makes a shot and saved by the goalkeeper. And he hits it long to none of his players. But here is Kitson coming forward on this right-hand side. Can he put it in the box? He tries. That one is a hard challenge. The referee says, stop the game. But Adrian, what do you expect of these teams going into the second half? You see that the game is not settled as yet. Both teams attacking, but no real control by any of the teams. What are you expecting for any one of these teams to do to come out victorious?
Well, I believe in order to get the edge right now, it will boil down to the coach, what the coaches has to say to their team at halftime to motivate them to look at the areas that they need to improve on. But I believe that so far it's been a balanced game, still not settled, but I would give Old Harbour the edge right now in the first half.
Yeah, because of what Kevin and the number 8 is doing. There's a sense of hunger. And this one was eaten by NEC. And it drops where no one seems to be attacking that one. And the Old Harbour defense stood as if
We have a minute and a half to go.
They weren't aware that one was coming off. But we have a minute and a half to play in this first half. Still 1-1. Players are getting hydrated, sorry. Yeah, we think, yeah. You see it in the World Cup, that the temperature, not just in the tropics, but around the world is really hot. Chad with a miscued kick, but still in the favor of, but was intercepted by Kitson. Still Kitson going, a high boot, referee says play on. The captain met that one with good precision. And here is the number 11 trying to get around Chad, but Chad held his ground. Chad was calling the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper stood his ground. Old Harbour coming forward, looking for a pass, can't find any. The only option is to go through his man, and he did. Still Old Harbour, and he made the wrong pass there. Ball hit long by Kitson, but intercepted by Old Harbour. Old Harbour in control, but gives it away again. And that's what I'm talking about, Adrian, that the game is not yet settled. And so here is Kitson winning that one, being kicked, being fouled. The referee called. The referee called, and it's seconds now. I think this is the last kick of the first half, I presume. And so the transfer window, Adrian, was very busy. We see players moving from teams to teams. I'll tell you about that shortly. Kitson with a shot, a pretty low one, a pretty tame one that's easy to defend against. But still this number 10, can he hit it across? Great interception. And let's see what he's going to do. Great defending. He hits it long. Try to pick out Kevin. Here's Bull to NEC. NEC was told to turn, and he chipped that one over to the number 10. That's a very nice ball. Let's see what he's going to do. One to beat. NEC. And he tries, and this player seems to be offside. It is offside. He was there standing. I think the players need to be a little bit more aware of where they're standing, Adrian, so that they can watch the offside. And the referee blows his whistle for the player to play on. And that's it for the first half. Kitson 1, Old Harbour 1, and we are up for a game in the second half. All right, so we are back with the second half action. And if you have just missed it, it was end-to-end action between Kitson SDA and Old Harbour SDA. We see a lot of defending from both teams. We see a lot of argy-bargies in the midfield. And we have our referee who keeps things tight, keep things in check. And so we're having a good game so far. And so we are going to kick things off in this second half. Quarterfinal, Kitson versus Old Harbour SDA, 1-1 scoreline. That's a crunching tackle, but all right. So we started as we were, a little argy-bargy in the midfield, and we see Parker making his first contribution, and Kitson made a substitution. Parker made his way in the number 12 there. Pierre picks out his number 10. He cuts inside. Can he take a shot? From that distance, he drags it across, but nobody. And that's the thing with Kitson and Old Harbour, the follow-up. I think both teams need a goal poacher. Somebody who is looking for something to spill, somebody who is looking for something to play through the back line to latch on and to score. So it's throwing to Old Harbour as that shot was dragged pretty wide across from goal. The game taking a while to start here. Remember, folks, that this will go straight to penalty. No extra time, straight penalties. Very calm defensive, but he's in some trouble. Here is Chad. Can he make it? No. That one was out before Chad gets his feet on it. But I see the confidence of the Old Harbour. And that one was, the referee says, get up, no penalty. But you can see the confidence of the Old Harbour SDA team. Their back line, they tried to play out from the back. However, there was a mistake right there, which I think Kitson should have capitalized on, but they made a waste of it. And now there's a corner to Kitson. Floated into the box. A very nice spot there, and it's a header. And can he latch on to this one? And he's still in possession. Shot. He drags it wide with that left foot. And it's their captain. He tries a shot, but it didn't went in as he hoped for. But this is the thing about the game. When you try it once and it doesn't work, then you have to try again. Here is the goal kick that will be taken by Chad. Long, high. Two players coming together, but they managed to put it down, and the number 5 has hit it back right into the midfield, but in favor of Old Harbour. Old Harbour with number 7 going forward. It's Chevron. He plays it across. He hits it over. He hits it over. And that's what you call put it right on the plate. In other words, that one just needs a tapping. That one was on the plate for the taking. But he hits that one about 5 yards out from goal. And he puts it over the crossbar. Old Harbour needs to be careful because of the chances that they are getting to punish this Kitson team, but the chances that comes, they are not making the best of the chances. But we have substitution coming in. The number 27 going in, number 30 going in, and we see the number 11 coming out, and the number 8. Here is the captain. The captain, Bull. He tries to put it over. Here is Chad. Chad tried to pick out Abuja. And here is the number 10. The 10, the 9, and the 7 is causing some problem. He tries to pick out the 7 with a pass, which I think was a little too much. A little too ambitious to get that one through the back line. But Old Harbour seems to have a better start as they try to settle this game. They had a great team talk, and let's see what's happening. Great defending, and Dwayne, the captain, takes that one really well, but hits it outside. There is a little there's a little argy-bargy here between, and here is the first contribution, and it's Dwayne. Still Dwayne. He hits it over. Here is Theo. He hits it long. And this player seems to got away. Can he score, referee? And the players are calling. And this is what I am talking about, where the referee is not convinced. The referee went over, decided not to card, but I'm getting some information here that was simulation. The referee decided not to card, but that's simulation. But that's the thing, I don't see the sense of him going down when you are in the 6-yard box. He's in possession. All he had to do was to just take the shot. Take the shot, take the chances. Here is Parker, intercepted by Pierre. Heads up. Here's Mario. He allows, and still Mario, the number 10, telling his defender to go wide. The number 16, very calm defender, Abuja, tried to pick him out. There, a little high boot there. The referee calls for a foul. And the number 16 will take this, their central defender. And the free kick will be taken by Chad from this left-hand side. That's a nice lifted one, a very nice lifted one. And the keeper came and claimed that one. And so they will start really, really quick. Here is Hakeem. He miscontrolled that one. Here is Chad. He tries. That is a throwing to Old Harbour. The game, I think Old Harbour is trying their best to settle down, and Old Harbour seems to be wanting this one. A little edge. I'll give Old Harbour the little edge over Kitson at this point because of how they want to settle this game. Number 8. He made a nice turn, but he gave it away. And here is a number 10. And here's Daniel. Great pass. And the number 7. And the referee calls it for offside. The referee calls that one for offside. And this is the reason why I'm giving Old Harbour the edge over Kitson because of the team play, the build-up, and how important it is for them to come forward. Parker gave it away, and Old Harbour also gave it away. But here is the captain, Bull. He picks out the number 10. Can he do something spectacular? And the keeper did well. The keeper made a great save. And all compliments to the defender for closing down early. And the sting was taken out of that shot. And so the keeper could make an easy save because of the sting that was taken out of that shot by the Kitson player. Here's Theo. Right, and Kitson is making some good advance here on this side. And still Kitson, and he made it across. Can he put this one across? And here's the keeper, he beats him at the post, and he shots. And Kitson is wasteful. And the angle, instead of taking a shot, I think he should have maybe pulled that one back. The captain, Dwayne. Great touch, plays it back. Chad, the defender. And here is very much confident. But can NEC take a shot? And great save by the keeper, even though the whistle has gone. But we see, it's getting really, really interesting at this point. The game is playing so fast that even our cameraman can't seem to keep up. That player is down. I think that's a bad injury. He's holding the knee. Very good play. That seems like he's holding his knee, and the player is down. The player is down, and that guy was the spark of the Kitson team, and he's injured. So Kitson seems to be in a dilemma. They went across to check on the player to see if he can continue. So it's 11 minutes in the game. 11 minutes in the game, and the number 16 is out and the number 3 in. I think that the defense of Old Harbour with the number 16 is a force to reckon with, but I guess the coach have a plan. But this number 10 from Kitson is in some severe pain, and the number 10 is off, and the number 17 makes his way going across that side, and I think he needs some treatment. But we are still locked in after 11 minutes. Kitson 1, Old Harbour 1. And I must say that Old Harbour came out with a better frame of mind. On the other hand, Kitson seems to be having a very good game, but they can't allow Old Harbour to continuously pressing them. But here is a ball given away by Parker, and he is going. This number 7, can he shoot? And here's Abuja, still Abuja in control of this ball here, and the number 10 picks it up. Parker is down. He moves past him. He puts it across, but can this number 17? And the game is playing. It's the post, but But we see some defensive error by Kitson just now, given away by Parker. He tried to recover it, and it hits the post.
You kick late. You have to kick long time.
Here is Kitson on that left-hand side. Parker. Given away again by Parker. Can he beat him? This number 8 is really good. Good defending by Parker. He gives it away, but he makes sure that he made up for it. Kitson on the defense. Still Kitson. Great 1-2. Hennessy. Still Hennessy. What a ball by Hennessy. Picked out the number 19. Can he? He has Chad to beat. Can he beat Chad? And he doesn't. And so Chad makes good defense. Still Chad. Still Chad. And the number 4 seems to be the one-man wall where Kitson is still trying to breach. And so Kitson making some advance, but they still have to deal with that wall. They still have to deal with Chad the wall in Old Harbour's defense. But I can safely say that the game is much settled now. The passes are, both teams are used to each other now. The passes are putting together, and this one hits very nicely. And it came off the hand, but the referee didn't give that one. And so Abijah tried to make some contact. He did. And here is the number 17. This player just came on. He seems to have some touches, and that's what he's doing now. Great turn by Pierre. And so Pierre would have moved out of... I don't Pierre that. Yes, it is. Here is Shep. Turns to the 10. To the 10. Can he keep himself onside? And he is going. Can he goes? And he tries a shot from distance. And that's another chance, but Abuja was alone with a man to beat, and he decided to take the shot from distance, which didn't work in his favor, in the favor of Old Harbour. We see a player here, a number 11 is warming up.
Yeah, Kimmy, man. Right down the line faster, man.
Here is Bull, captain Hennessy. Very calm midfield, very nice midfield, nice and cool.
Again, good touch, not doing that this time.
And here's the number 19, and Chad the wall. Very, very intelligent. And it's number 10. Can he beat Bull? He moves past him, and he's looking for Abuja. Will he pass it to Abuja? And here is Abuja over it. It was over it because the captain Dwayne, and he has Chevron he has Kevon in the attack, and Abuja on that right hand side, and the captain on the left. But the pass was overhit.
Give me, take talk, brother. Take talk, brother.
And this is a very interesting game, because if it stays like this, then it's straight to penalty. Parker, given away by Parker again. This number 7. For the record, there won't be any extra time. It's just straight penalties. Long throw on the 18-yard. And here is the captain, Bull. And he plays that one wide. Chased by Dwayne. Can Dwayne catch him? Let me see what this number 19 going to do. He plays it in. He misses. And he takes a shot. And the keeper held up that one. And you can see the force of the attack in the in the attack of Kitson. Kitson is attacking really nicely here. He tries a pass there. He has a player wide and he decided not to use him. He tries to make that pass through the middle. Throws it to the number 10. Dwayne makes a great interception, applauded by his player coach. It's a long throwing, a short throwing to the defender there. Here is Chev. Good. Nice by Nick. And he turns. Nice ball to get Nick more involved. And he plays it. And you can see that both teams are pretty much intelligent in their passing. And the Kitson player seems to beckoning to the coaching staff that he can't continue. And the player is off. So he can't continue, and so the number 3 is going on in his stead. Here is Kitson. Theo. Great ball there. This number 19 is going. Number 7 is back with him. Both of them filled with energy. The number 19 gets the better of him. And he's still fumbling. Dwayne, still the number 7. He's going. He's still going. He's still going. Still in his favor. Can he beat him? And he still beats him. He's going. But Theo seems to get the better of the attacker right there. And Nick with a beautiful tackle. And Dwayne tries to. And the player is pretty much fatigued. He tries to get that one across, but he didn't. And the goalkeeper, having a lot of time, he decided that he's going to throw that one out. And Hennessy, great ball from Hennessy. And that one plays out. And here is a little argy-bargy between Parker. He gets the better of Parker. He cuts into the middle. And Parker still giving chase. But this is a nice ball. Can he finish? And that is a goal by Old Harbour, leading Kitson 2-1 in this second half. With not much time to go. And Kevin, the player that we were talking about in the first half, made a great impact. And here is Old Harbour with 1 foot in the semi-finals. And it's 8 minutes left in this second half. Kitson is in some trouble. And the Kitson team seems to be making a change. They are taking off Parker. And Old Harbour is causing some disruption in the and here's Pierre trying to find, and we talk about wasted chances. He tries to keep that one in. He didn't keep it in. But we talk about wasted chances. Kitson was given a lot of chances. A lot of chances was given to Kitson and they squandered them. Here is Chad. They Chad the wall. He tries to clear that one. Here's Pierre. And here is Nick. Nick really came on and trying to to calm this game, and the keeper is going to waste some time. And there's a matchup between 10 City SD and Portmore. So that's why you see the gathering over on that far side of the field there. Portmore team is warming up. Kitson try to take possession. And here is number 10. Here is the number 10. He beats him on the line. And the touch was, it's a goal kick. But it's a great game, and I was saying earlier that the team which controls the midfield will come out victorious. And we are seeing Old Harbour with 1 foot in the semi-final. But Kitson is not going to give up. Chad with another clearance. And here is the number 10. He puts it down. And he plays to the number 8. And he has Kevon to his right. He decided not to use him. He is confident to take a shot. And nothing is wrong with that. And the Kitson player is going after each other. And the Kitson players are going against each other, barking instructions, because they know that once they are out, they are out. Still Kitson. Here is Theo. He plays a nice ball to the number 17, Chad with the body. And here with the number 27, and he drags it across. He drags it across. And that was a very close one. And we see Romario Gale, a transfer from the Vilmore SDA, going in for Nick. And this is Romario Gale going in for Nick. So it's number 22 for number 8. So that's Romario Gale. We call him Kevin Downswell. And he's making his debut for his new team in the transfer season. And so there's Romario going into that midfield possession.
Leon, no further, Leon. We're not. Hey, Leon! Leon!
It's a back kick. It's coming towards this right-hand side. And here is the number 7. He tries to chase, but he does not. Here is NEC. Tries to make that pass. And it was an intelligent clearance by the number 3 from Old Harbour. Old Harbour is having much control. They have done their team talk at halftime, and they came out and they did according to their coach's demand. But here is Kitson on the attack. Number 19 tries to put it down. And here is the number 27. Can he put it across, or he's going to pick out his man? Yes, he did. And he tries to put it over. And Chad with the header out. And Romario Gale. And here is Abuja. Wrong pass. And that one is going towards the keeper. Can he make something? But it's over! And it's a goal! The referee blows for offside. And the hopes of the Kitson bench was really, they were really getting excited just now. But the referee...
Two. Hold on. Abidja. Come, Kevon.
So 2 changes are going to be made by Old Harbour. It's Abuja, the number 9, and Kevon, the number 7, will come, and we have the number 11 going in.
How much time? Huh? Ref!
Here's Abuja. And the captain himself, Captain Fantastic, Ragel Barrett, goes in. And Abuja out, Kevon out. And Abuja and Kevon played an exceptional game, and so decided to rest them. Here's this number 11. Can he make his first contribution? And there was a all right, so it's a throwing to the and so Kitson trying to go on the right hand side, but clearance by the number 10.
Watch the line, skipper.
Still Kitson. The referee calls for throwing to Kitson. Time is against Kitson, and it's Kitson, and they chip this one over. And they tried to clear, but it's back there. And they tried. It's a great save. It's a great save by the Kitson keeper. Someone is down. And it's a couple seconds left in the game, but because the player is down, I expect that the referee will give some added time.
Stop at 30? All right, I eat that in at 30 and 20 seconds.
And here is Raheem. He plays it out, no nonsense clearance. And it's Romario Gale. Still Romario try to recover that ball. NEC, can he takes a shot? And in the last of it, and there's a corner to Kitson. Can Kitson make this their opportunity? I think that they should put in the kitchen sink. And that one there, NEC with a try, heads out, still NEC, and it's cleared by Old Harbour. And here's Ragel, still Ragel, pushing through, and here is the keeper, can he shoot? And no keeper in the goal, there's no keeper, and we expect him to make a shot. And that one went out. And I think that this is it for this game. We're in seconds of extra time. He puts it across, tries to pick out Ragel. Ragel plays it to him, and here is the keeper to make that claim. This one hits high and long, and Romario with an acrobatic clearance, and here's Ragel Barrett. Can he put it across? He tries. They're calling for a penalty. And that's it. Kitson 2, Old Harbour 1. It's Old Harbour 2 and Kitson 1. My error. And two goals coming from Old Harbour who fought back, and the game was a great one, but the force of Old Harbour takes the better of Kitson. We have a matchup next between 10 City SDA, another quarterfinal with 10 City SDA, and Portmore SDA. We'll see you soon, and we'll bring you coverage for that one.